Yer, day 24. Going over the trade that I took today to win 857, 847, 875, something around that range. Um, Proof, we're at 106, 673, and 26 cents exactly. Going over, this is what it looked like before I delete all this. Want to see that, but we're going to go right in. Starting the day off, I'm going to go back in time. If you can hear any sort of noise right now, it is my brother taking a shower. The bathroom is right next to my room for some reason. So that's what you hear. Going in, we had this big order block right here. And as well, we had this 4-hour low. And low all the way down here. And a low right here. On the S&P, I'm not even going to mark it out because, you know what, I will mark it out. Forget that, I will mark it out. Also the same, we had this fair value gap here. Order block here with this low here. And then low down there, here. Kind of all around. On news, nothing. No news, nothing important at least. Going to the hourly, you can see that we had a lot of little points here. Here, not going to mark them on the S&P because there's so many that I'll mark it out when we get a reaction. Scrolling down to the 5-minute. See that price swept this low right here, right? Got a reaction to the upside, got a reaction to the downside. I think it tanked down more. Correct, tanked down more. We can delete this. Got to move to the downside. S&P, exact same. Tanking to the downside. Now I was looking for a move up and a move down, right? Move up, move down. This is where it was, I remember. Move up, move down. The S&P, what did it do? It closed below this on the NASDAQ. Didn't close below. It simply just wicked below, which is still okay with me because if we go down to the hourly, we can see that there is no lows other than this low down here. Oh. Wrong again. That's not where I reacted off of. I didn't exactly look where it was. Here it is now. Here we go. This is our hourly low here. As you can see, we had this hourly low right there, and on the S&P, we had lows kind of everywhere. We had this one here, this one, as well as this one here, and this fair value gap right here. So on the 5-minute, what do we get? No reaction yet. Reaction to the upside. NASDAQ. Reaction to the upside, reacting off of that past hour candle. Hour low, I mean. Then we want a reaction to the downside, which is what we had right here on the S&P. We had the same thing. Scale down now. Now all we need now is a break of structure and a reaction to that break of structure. What do we get? A tank down right here, right? S&P, what did it do? It tanked way below. It tanked below, sweeping this past fair value gap in a new hourly high, so this was off the table for me. The NASDAQ, not off the table because this was our new hourly low, so we were still in this range. Right, went lower, swept below this, still valid, because if we check on the 5-minute, what did price do? It didn't close below. Price would have closed below, like on the S&P right here, closed below, it would have been invalidated, so I stayed with it. Didn't close below, looked liquid enough, got our break right here, right? What did that create? Created an order block here, got a reaction there, and this is where I'm going to stop for a sec. Normally, I probably wouldn't really take this. The reason that I took this, even though it didn't look perfect, right? We had these big wicks dropping it down, we had a new sweep here, we had this enormous move to the downside, thinking liquidity would have been killed. Reason I took it instead is because I was looking at the past markets I've been seeing through all of December, and there's been plenty of winning trades that I could have made if I just took the trades that I thought were not perfect. Right, this wasn't a perfect trade, but I took it because market has been reacting off of these. It hasn't given us almost any perfect trades. It's given us these kind of trades. Um, so I was okay with this. I put my stop loss right here. I might take profit right up there because I didn't think price was going to hit the equilibrium of this big fucking massive dick of a move. So I just put it there. Thought that was good. This is where something messed up. My computer actually died right here, so I had to scurry over to my phone as fast as possible, and I remember entering about, I want to say here? I think I entered there. And because of that, it kind of messed up the trade, because what happened is then my stop loss was about here, right? And take profit was here. So it made a 1.4, and it would have made me, and I was risking about, I think 700, 750. Yeah, I was risking 700 instead of, my normal 500, because if I was here, right? Because I only risk one unit because it's the minimum you can risk. Instead, I would have risked like 530, and it would have been a more than 2 to 1. So unfortunate, but I'm just gonna still go off of what we actually placed, which is right here. Put stops below the point it reacted off of, which is this 1 minute order block, and then I targeted this past high up here. If I were to take more units, I would have also had this as a take profit, as well as this fair value gap up here. What did price do? Price flew up, wicked it here, and then tanked down to break even before pushing back up later. Was it a good trade? I think that the trade itself was good. The execution was not very good because my phone died and I was, my psychology was a little messed up because of that, and entering late thinking that I was going to lose more than I would have wanted to if I lost. So that was definitely something that was not good. But overall, the trade itself was good, and I would take the same thing again. So hopefully you guys got a win today. Thank you for watching this analyzation of Friday, and I will see you hopefully Monday if we can get something going. Peace.